Have you ever felt trapped in life, as if no matter what you do, you are pulled back into the same struggles? Arun, like many of us, felt caught in a cycle he could not understand until a wise sage showed him the truth. Curious to understand the reason behind his struggles, Arun set out to meet the sage who was said to know the ways of life and destiny. Long ago, in a quiet village at the foot of a mountain, lived a wise sage named Vishava. People came to him from far and wide with their troubles, seeking guidance. And so, after a long and weary journey, Arun too reached the sage's dwelling, carrying the weight of his unanswered struggles. "I work hard every day," Arun said, "but life never seems to reward me. I feel tied down, trapped, like I'm stuck in the same place no matter how fast I run." The sage smiled gently. "Come with me," he said. He led Arun to a clearing near the mountains, where a thick rope lay coiled on the ground. The rope seemed ordinary, yet it radiated a quiet power. Vishava picked up one end and handed it to Arun. "Hold this rope tight," said Vishava, "and follow it wherever it leads. Watch carefully, for it will show you the truth about your life." Arun gripped the rope. As soon as he did, the rope uncoiled itself and stretched across the landscape, winding around rocks, trees, and uneven slopes. It guided him forward, yet sometimes it tugged him backward, or looped tightly around obstacles that made him stumble. "Why is this happening?" Arun cried. "I am trying to move forward." Vishava spoke softly. "The rope is your karma. Every choice you make, every action you take, leaves an effect, sometimes helpful, sometimes challenging. When the rope pulls you forward, it reflects actions that bring growth. When it pulls you back or gets tangled, it shows the consequences you cannot ignore. Life is this rope. You cannot escape it, but you can understand it." Arun looked closely and saw knots along the rope, some old, some new, some frayed. Each knot was like a memory, a forgotten action, or a habit that had consequences. "How do I free myself?" he asked. "You do not fight the rope," said Vishava. "You observe it. Untangle it carefully. Learn from the knots. Make wiser choices in the present. That is the only way to move freely." Arun spent days following the rope, noticing each twist, each knot. He reflected on past actions, corrected mistakes where he could, and learned to act with awareness. Slowly, the rope straightened before him, and he felt a freedom he had never known. At last, he turned to Vishava. "Your actions shaped the rope," the sage said. "The past cannot be undone, but your awareness and choices in the present determine the future. This is the way to mastery. This is the way to liberation." This metaphor carries the timeless wisdom of the Upanishads and Vedic teachings. Our actions bind us like karma, and only self-awareness can set us free. The rope of karma is not a curse, it is a teacher. Each knot, each twist, is an opportunity to learn, to act consciously, and to free yourself from patterns that bind you. You cannot escape the rope, but you can understand it, guide it, and one day, walk with it as your ally, not your master. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more timeless wisdom from Hindu scriptures. Stay tuned for next episode.